So I'm here with Philip Brabeck from Audi of America, and we're going to talk about some of the interesting new machines that they brought to this show. Starting, I guess, with this Q8.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's absolutely stunning.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It seems like the industry's changing somewhat. And in the old days, there were always flagship sedans that all the latest technology got packed into. And these days, it's now basically going to be giant SUVs that have all the latest and greatest tech.
Absolutely. Well, you know, last year, 53% of the business have been SUVs in the premium segment. That's way ahead of projections of most analysts a few years ago. So what we're seeing is definitely a lot of energy around SUVs. Our Q7 has done amazing in its first year, way ahead of projections. We're introducing second generation of the Q5. This is the SQ5 here at the show. So we're definitely seeing a lot of interest in SUVs. So it's only logical that when we look at our flagship product, we also have to accommodate with that in mind. And that's essentially what the Q8 here embodies.
Right, because I guess you can have a car that you can drive to the boardroom on Monday and then take the family away on a road trip afterwards.
Oh, absolutely. You know, and I think these cars are perfectly versatile. The other thing is that you are not really sacrificing anything in performance and handling. You've been in the Q7. This car is going to be even more sporty. So I think you're going to see that you're not really necessarily taking a lot of compromise as a result.
And can you just tell us a little bit about the powertrain? Because this is going to be a plug-in hybrid, correct?
Yes. So in this very show car, we have a plug-in hybrid. We have not confirmed the hybrid for the US. But it's a combination of 3-liter TFSI, and then we have a 100-kilowatt electric motor in there with the overall about 35-mile electric range or so.
Right.
So that's in this car. We are looking to adopt, there will be a variety of powertrains obviously available once we bring the Q8 to the marketplace.
And then the other thing I think that's interesting about this car that our audience will like is the technology on the inside. This is your next generation infotainment system.
Yeah, so first of all, it's the next generation interior architecture, really. And what it's doing is really taking a new step in accommodating a lot of new technologies. So, for example, there's a piece called Black Panel. And that black panel stretches all the way from the passenger into the driver area, but it essentially conceals a screen. So when the car is off, all you see is a black panel. When you start the car, the screen wakes up. Yeah, so that's a styling piece that we are combining into the interior. We have two screen system. The upper screen is for infotainment, and the lower screen will be for creature comforts and air conditioning and things of that nature. We're also including a new head-up display. It's a augmented reality display, which is going to be wider and deeper. So it's able to project a lot farther in front of the vehicle, and it's able to actually point at things virtually on the road, which is going to be really cool.
Right, and I imagine together with Virtual Cockpit, I mean, that's going to be an amazing one-two punch.
And I think that's the idea, is that we're trying to, while we're providing the driver with a lot of information, we're trying to do it safely, and we're trying to integrate it in more intuitive way into the experience.
The new A5,
yes,
the 5-door.
Yeah, so we're obviously very excited. You know, the A7 has been such a great product for us, and it's done a great things. If you look at our presence in the C segment, you know, we used to sell, you know, under 10,000 units in that segment. We do almost close to that just in the A7 product line. So it's really raised the game for us in the C segment. Well, we're now bringing that success into the B segment, and the Sportback is essentially a combination of a coupe styling and versatility of almost an Avant.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean,
because you have the fifth door, and with seats down, you have over 50 cubic feet of space. So it's a lot of space, but something that you completely hide in a very sexy car. So we think it's a winning combination.
It's the first thing I've seen that I think could really replace my old Saab 92X.
We're ready for you.
Because it's a proper Sportback.
There you go. We're ready for you.
Great. Thanks, Philip.
My pleasure.
Cheers.